Hey, what's up, people? It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. Today we're doing something I haven't done in ages. A long time. Money, career, finance. We want to get insight on how we can prosper and get some more moolah. I know I like money and being prosperous. Hope you do too. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4 piles. Allow me to pick my piles, please. Spirit told me to pick out wild animals, so that's what I did. First wild animal is going to be this angry tiger, but I'm seeing Frosted Flakes out here with Tony the Tiger. If you guys know somebody named Tony, if you guys eat Frosted Flakes or are eating cereal in general recently, check out pile 1 if you're a cool cat. Pile number 2 is going to be this panda. It's cute. If you guys take care of yourself and you like to be cute, or if you're in a surrounding with lots of snow recently, or snow's gotten your attention, because I see this panda rolling around in snow in my mind's eye, check out pile 2. Pile number 3 is going to be this duck out here. Typically with this magnet, I say duck, 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 goose. That was one of my favorite childhood games. That and 7-Up. You know, when you would do 7-Up and you always press the crush. Oh, you're it. I wonder if they will guess me. Whatever. You know what I mean. Last but not least is going to be this wolf howling at the moon. Oh! I'm sorry. I embarrass myself all the time. I'm sweating now from the embarrassment. But guys, if you guys feel called to pick out pile 4, check out pile 4. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like and subscribe. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if this resonated. I got my Cash App down below if you guys want to be generous and donate to the channel. Always appreciate it. I thank you. Viewers like you. That's all I got. Hope this resonates for you. Peace. Hey, what's up, pile 1? Come on in. Let's talk about money, career, finance for you. I don't have channel messages. I don't have extra cards. So it should be short and sweet. Great Spirit, money, career, finance for pile number 1, please and thank you. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys work with people that aren't your friend. The 3 of Cups is a social card, a social energy. It's all about friends and support. Some of you guys are buddy with the enemy is what I'm getting here. You have to disassociate because they're getting in the way of your money. If you guys, I see J-O-B out here with 3 cups out here. Oftentimes I see letters with the amount of cups that I get. So I feel like if you guys have a job currently and you're buddy with certain people, but you know that they're no good for you, you have to disassociate, because my 3 of Cups in reverse is disassociation and disconnecting from people that you want to be friends with. You guys got to recognize that your co-workers, your employers are not your friend, okay? Some of them are playing you for a fool, because whenever I get this particular card, I got deaf, dumb, and blind out here. So I feel like a lot of you guys overlook their shadiness or their false promises, and you guys have to recognize real. You have to disassociate and not be buddy to a person that's not buddy towards you, or somebody that's not supportive. With us starting off in reverse is not a good start to your reading, because I read uprights and reversals, and that tells me you guys are a bit apprehensive to recognize the people that you surround yourself with. So let's talk about it. What else we got? We have the Strength card in reverse. The Strength card in reverse is feeling weak. I feel like you guys like another person by your side, because I see close interaction with both these cards. We have personal space. I feel like a lot of you guys like being social, you like being with people, but a lot of people aren't your friend, like I mentioned before. With this Strength card in reverse, you'd be better off alone is what I'm getting here with 2 individuals in reverse. And I feel like a lot of you guys want to be friends with people because you feel like numbers give you strength, but you guys have to act on your own merit, your own capabilities. You have to prove to yourself what you're capable of, not to other people. So let's continue on. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. A lot of you guys don't like this message that I'm telling you guys, because a lot of you guys like friends. My pages are children, and you know how children like friends and being social. My pages are messengers and know them represent communication. I feel like you don't like this message because you like being friends with people. I'm not saying you have to, be standoffish. I'm not saying you have to be a hater. I'm not saying you have to cut people off. I'm saying you have to treat people how they treat you. Okay, so a lot of you guys don't take too kindly to this reading because you like being social and you like being, a people pleaser, or you like being there for people. But you guys got to recognize that some people aren't worthy of your energy, of your time, of your efforts. Let's continue on. The Ace of Cups in reverse. You got lots of reversals in your reading, but whenever I get an ace in reverse, it's a rejection. A lot of you guys don't like to reject people. A lot of you guys don't want to feel rejected, but this is a very spiritual card out here. The Ace of Cups is typically the hand of God holding a cup in other tarot cards, and I feel like Spirit watches how people treat you behind the scene. Like, I feel like it's face value. You see how this cup is in between these birds? I feel like people smile in your face when they're in front of your face, but behind your back, there's a blockage, or there is, a false front. And you guys got to create boundaries with this cup, being in between these birds. So I feel like you guys don't want to feel rejected. You don't want to reject other people, but Spirit sees how people treat you behind your back. And Spirit feels like you need to treat them the way they treat you. And I'm not saying eye for an eye. I'm saying you guys have to protect your energy as best you can. I got the 4 Cups in reverse. 4 Cups in reverse is being open and aware of people around you that are no good for you. So what you do from this reading is entirely up to you. We all have choices, but if you guys smile in people's faces and, when they talk about you, or they, give you false promises, or they're not supportive, then that's entirely up to you. You guys got to be able to recognize real. What else you got? We got the 4 Cups out here. I don't make none of my piles up. We have the 4 Cups in reverse already. I count my cards, so I saw this energy out here, but you guys are fully aware. I feel like you're fully aware of how people try to, belittle you or ostracize you, or they're not the same when they're in front of your face. Because I had this cup in front of this guy's face, and I feel like you guys got to do something with what you know, what you observe. You guys can't just look the other way or ignore their past behavior so easily. What else you got? You got the Sun card upright. The Sun card is all about exposure, enlightenment, happiness, and joy. I feel like you guys like to be happy-go-lucky people, but you have exposed or seen with your own eyes people's true character. Like, the light is out here. You've seen how they move, so you guys have to act accordingly. This is a good positive energy because it tells me like you're clear as to what I'm talking about, but you guys have to act upon what I'm talking about, or act upon what Spirit is trying to, show you, or, make changes based on what you're receiving. Ending this reading with the Lover's card, and this makes so much sense to me as a reader because it's not all sweet. I feel like people use your love and your loyalty to a deficit, and you allow them to suck you dry is what I'm getting here. I'm starting to get sexual energy out here, don't know why. You could have lots of people in your energy that have lustful thoughts, or you could be the one with the lustful thoughts with another person, and you allow that to really sabotage your well-being, because this is a pick a card reading about your financing, about your growth, and about you prospering. But I feel like your loyalty comes at an expense. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. You got the Chariot card. You guys aren't where you imagine yourself to be, because the Chariot card is for momentum. You guys have goals of being successful, because the Chariot card is for momentum, success, victory. But you haven't reached that success with the Chariot card coming out here in reverse. And, you had resistance and you had obstacles when it shouldn't be that hard. And you guys got to start recognizing real. I see black and white out here. I feel like you guys got to see people for who they are. They're either there for you or they're not. They're either positive or they're negative. The Fool card. It's time for you guys to start a new chapter. Embark on something brand new. Don't look in your rearview mirror, because I see him being, adventurous, because that's what the Fool card embodies. But you guys just have to take a risk, because it will pay off. But I feel like you guys need another person around you, or you have these desire to be so loyal when it's costing you. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. Spirit doesn't want me to use this deck. Three of Pentacles in reverse. And it's funny because the Three of Pentacles is all about work and working with other people. Spirit says the place that you work at right now, you should have either been promoted or you shouldn't be working there at all. It's one or the other. But with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's not working for your benefit. So you guys got to make changes out here. People see the hard work that you exude, but you ought to have the reward to match. The Five of Pentacles out here. The Five of Pentacles is all about suffering financially. A lot of you guys shouldn't be suffering if you are right now. A lot of you guys should be more advanced and, you know, living prosperously. But I feel like you guys suffer because people just they aren't fair to you is what I'm getting here. And now I see them being very affectionate. I feel like your affection and your love for the wrong people gets in the way. And I'm not trying to tell you to be cold-hearted because there's lots of cold energy out here. I'm telling you to recognize who you're dealing with. Take a step back. Six of Cups out here. I feel like I'm giving you a lot to ponder on. I see a wishing well out here. And I feel like your emotions run deep and you're loyal. But you guys got to recognize that you have very shallow people around you. And they're capitalizing off of your loyalty. So you have a lot to think about. I feel like this message resonates. I'm not going to force my reading on you. I hope for you to be prosperous and for your goals to, you know, manifest. But you first have to be able to disassociate from people that you associate with on the regular. That's all I got for you. Peace. Hey, what's up, pile number 2? Spirit is highlighting these black markings. You might want to check out pile 4. Do feels calls to you. But come on in, pile number 2. Let's talk about your money, career, finance. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile 2? Please and thank you. I don't have channel messages. I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Pile 2. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse. A lot of you guys aren't feeling blessed in life because this is a hand of God. A lot of you guys are creative individuals, and Spirit doesn't want you to give up hope. I'm seeing lots of optimism within this card. A lot of you guys either draw, you write, you do something creative. You sing, you dance, I don't know. But you express yourself because this is a card of expression. Choked on that. The Ace of Wands comes with inspiration and arousal. I feel like you're just not inspired recently. You're not feeling, based off of your life and how your life is going. Like a lot of times when your life is in a rut, you're not inspired to create. And I feel like you guys have to continue on within the rough season because a lot of times the rough season is where you prosper, is where you expand, it's where you learn who you are as a person. So if you're a creative and you're going through a rough season right now, continue creating. Use your sorrow or your grief or whatever it is that you're going through as inspiration. Let's continue on. You have the Six of Swords in reverse. Now, the Six of Swords is all about forward momentum, and I feel like when life is a bit turbulent with this air balloon in reverse, you guys aren't inspired to be creative. You aren't inspired, like I keep on reiterating, this is just confirmation out here. I feel like when the going gets tough, you're like, okay, I give up. Well, not give up, but like I'm not inspired to really soar. I'm not inspired to fly. I'm not inspired to expand. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys wait until life is calm in order for you guys to really challenge yourself. And that's what you have to do in your tough season. Challenge yourself to, you know, to be better. We got a reversal. I read uprights and reversals. So for you guys to have so much reversals telling me you guys are swimming upstream when it comes to your creativity and Spirit wants to get your attention, because this is a time for you guys to really hone your abilities. What else you got? We have the Eight of Cups. I like this energy. Well, partially. I feel like I'm inspiring you guys to get up off your laurels and get to work, but a lot of you guys have kind of turned your back on something for a long-standing time, and Spirit doesn't like how you turn your back because you were made for this. You guys have a signature. You guys are creators. You guys do whatever it is that you do because it's you. You're an individual. And I feel like you guys have motivation to really, step into the darkness or step into whatever it is that you don't want to confront. But I feel like a lot of you guys have turned your back because the Eight of Cups is all about leaving everything behind and walking away. And a lot of you guys have put something on a shelf or you just have forgotten about it when you guys need to revisit it. Spirit wants me to read this in reversal since we have nothing but reversal. Eight of Cups in reverse is all about coming back. So I feel like after this reading, you'll probably be inspired to challenge yourself, be inspired by the turbulent time that you're having and allow that to be your inspiration. What else you got? You have the Three of Wands in reverse, another reversal. The Three of Wands in reverse is shoulda, coulda, woulda, and missed opportunities. The Three of Wands upright is seizing opportunities. I feel like you guys are going to seize opportunities because it's been a long time coming. I'm seeing a whirlpool out here, and I saw the turbulence out here with the Six of Swords in reverse. So when the going gets tough, you guys kind of give up or you tap out or you're not inspired. And you guys have to really give it your all. And I know that's easier said than done, but when you guys going through, think about the blues. Blues are nothing but sadness, regret, and pain, and the blues had to happen in order for some of the best songs to be created. When I think, off the top of my mind, I think of Amy Winehouse and, her struggle with drugs, but her voice was, very unique, and she was able to really coexist in that jazz. And, that's just an artist that really touches me, and how her struggle really is a reflection of her artistry. So that can be you as well. That could be a mirror. Like, you guys can have the same type of experience that's not positive, but you're able to make something beautiful out of it. What else we got? You got the Seven of Wands out here. Now, this is actually positive energy. The Seven of Wands is typically defensiveness and aggression, but I'm not getting that energy. I'm getting you guys standing your ground and you guys not giving up when the going gets tough, because there's a lot of tough energy out here. So I feel like you guys are inspired. I hope you are. And get at it. I can't wait to celebrate you. I can't wait to be your cheerleader and say, hey, he did it. He made it to the top, or she. It doesn't matter, but I see a he out here, so. I got the Six of Wands out here. Six of Wands is victory, public attention. You guys are made, you guys have a destiny of being celebrated, of victory, of, being celebrated. Did I say that already? Yeah, I did. But you guys can't quit when the going gets tough. You guys got to take your stand. You guys got to give it your all. What else we got? I got the Four of Wands upright as well. Four of Wands and the Six of Wands both signify celebration. You're meant to be celebrated. You're meant to be an inspiration for another person, but you can't give up when the going gets tough. I hope you guys are following me with me counting my cards. The King of Pentacles. A lot of you are a bit stubborn. You want things to happen when you want it. You want things to go a certain way. With the King of Pentacles being a very stubborn individual, I feel like you guys wait until life gets a bit lighter. I see lots of dark energy out here, but you wait till life gets a bit better for you guys to want to spread your wings. You got to be able to spread your wings in the tough times. Like, I see a rainstorm in my mind's eye, and it's like you got to be able to fly in the rain just as well as you got to fly in the beautiful days as well. Let's talk about this last card. We have the Star card in reverse, and that makes so much sense as a reader because the Star card in reverse is feeling hopeless, not inspired. The Star card is hope, inspiration, and guidance. You guys aren't inspired because things aren't easy. You're not going with the flow is what I'm getting here with all this liquid out here. You're not being vulnerable is also what I'm getting here with the naked body out here. It's okay to not be inspired, but don't give up. Be creative within not being inspired or what you're going through. Talk about how it's rough and how you're not able to go with the flow. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. Nine of coins out here. You gotta show appreciation to your gifts and talents, because the nine of coins is all about appreciation of what's around you. Y'all are individuals, because any nine you get is solo dolo energy, and I feel like you guys are talented, that and nobody can do what you do, but you guys have to really challenge yourself so you can evolve to the next step. The strength card, I can't make it up, but with the strength card out here, you guys have to be courageous in the tough season is what I'm getting here. You guys could be a source of inspiration. I see this lion, seeking, and I feel like people will seek you, and I feel like you guys have to have courage enough to really stick it through the rough season is what I'm getting here. Have patience with yourself, because the strength card is patience and restraint. I feel like you've been restrained too long, but give yourself grace throughout what you're going through. Four of Wands in reverse. A lot of y'all need to clean up around your physical environment, because the Four of Wands is a healthy home space and a celebration, but when it's in reverse, it's a mess. And I feel like you'll be more inspired if you're had a little bit more feng shui, or if you had better energy in your physical environment. So if you got piles of clothes, piles of dishes, stagnant water, stagnant smoke, that's not going to be a source of inspiration. Let's see if I can get clarity. Chariot card. I feel like I set you guys on your way, because I remember seeing that energy with the Eight of Cups out here. With the Chariot card, is for momentum, just like this Eight of Cups. Did I say the Chariot card is for momentum? Both these cards. And I feel like y'all are meant to be a success story, but you guys have to believe, and you have to get through the dark season and the light season is what I'm saying here. And I saw that earlier. But that's all I got for you. I don't have a deck that wants to clarify. Hold on. Great Spirit, do you want me to clarify for pile number 2? Three of Cups. All right, I'll clarify. Great Spirit, can I get clarity in closing remarks for pile number 2, please, and thank you. Let's talk about this Ace of Wands in reverse, not feeling inspired. We have the Justice card out here, and I see balance out here with these scales out here. You guys are inspired when things are even and when things are more balanced in your life, but you guys have to be inspired throughout the good and the bad. These scales are balanced, and it's good and evil, so you guys have to be able to find balance throughout both seasons. And that's true authority. Like, you guys are meant to be authority individuals, telling people and showing people how it's done, and people are going to seek you for, whatever it is that you do, but you guys have to hold yourself accountable. Let's talk about the Six of Swords in reverse when going gets tough. The Knight of Cups out here, I like having the Knight of Cups upright because I feel like I'm restoring faith. The Spirit's telling me you guys have to be open-hearted and open-minded with this ring around his head, and the cups representing feelings and emotions. So I feel like you guys have to stand up to not being inspired all the time and be okay with not being okay. Let's talk about this Eight of Cups out here, walking away. Five of Cups in reverse. I like having the Five of Cups in reverse because there's no reason for you guys to carry around so much grief or not being inspired. Because I see the rough season, I see what you're going through and how you're not inspired. And I feel like, that's not going to deter you anymore, because don't let what you're going through define you. Turn your back to it and keep on keeping on. Let's talk about the Three of Wands in reverse. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups is being open and aware. A lot of you guys have been really resistant or kind of stuck in a rut is what I'm getting here. And now it's time for you guys to take a stand and, be active. Stop sitting on your laurels is what I'm seeing here. But you guys are fully aware. Let's talk about this Seven of Wands, taking a stand. The Artist card in reverse. To have the Artist card and the Star card is telling me you guys are definitely in a rut. You definitely have struggled with being vulnerable, because I see nothing but naked bodies out here, and naked bodies symbolize honesty. It's okay for you guys to not have it easy. Allow that to be your source of inspiration. Practice until it is easy. Okay? Let's talk about this King of Pentacles in reverse, being stuck or resistant. The Devil. I see lots of negative energy. I see lots of intrusive thoughts. I see the devil wanting to tell you to give up because you're not inspired because of what you're going through. Don't listen to the negativity. Stand against the negativity. Don't wait for things to be easier. You have to evolve while it's not easy. That's all I'll say. Star card in reverse, not feeling inspired. We have the Four of Swords. I like having the Four of Swords upright because it's all about peace, contemplation, and meditation. And I feel like you guys have to give yourself a break and return to whatever it is that you were once inspired by. Don't expect, great advances overnight. You have to put effort into it. But first you have to give yourself a break and, carrying along so much baggage of what's not going right. That's all I got. Hope it resonated for you. Please like, share, subscribe. Peace. Hey, what's up, pile number 3? Come on in. Let's talk about money, career, finance for you guys. I don't have channel messages. I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet for pile 3. Let's talk about your money, career, finance. 7 of Wands out here in reverse. We're starting off with a reversal, and it's not a good start to reading because I read uprights and reversals. I feel like a lot of you guys might be a bit aggressive at work. So please don't shoot the messenger because I feel like a lot of you guys are really headstrong is what I'm getting here. 7 of Wands is defensiveness, aggression, and standing up for yourself. I feel like you might be standing up for yourself a little bit too much. And Spirit wants you guys to let down your guards, let people in, listen without responding is what I'm hearing with the 7 of Wands in reverse. Allow people to, say what's on their mind, and, it's okay for you to say what's on your mind, but give them the space to. So I feel like y'all might be a bit aggressive at work, and Spirit wants you guys to be more cooperative. Okay, so please don't shoot the messenger. I feel like a lot of you guys are already like, he don't know what he's talking about. What else we got? You got the Queen of Swords. You like calling people out. The Queen of Swords is known to hold people accountable, and I feel like you guys are quick-witted. You're sharp-witted with this sword out here. You know what you're talking about with this queen being an authority figure, but it's how you deliver the message is what I'm getting here. And I'm sorry to laugh, but you guys got to lighten up a little bit, okay? I feel like you guys kind of shoot from your hip. I feel like you guys like to, are all about facts and right and wrong and black and white, and, it's okay to collaborate. It's okay to get another person's perspective is what I'm getting here. You guys got to recognize your perspective is not the only perspective, okay? So the queen is all about being kind, graceful, and nurturing. And I know you guys have to work on that a little bit more. Nobody's perfect, so I'm not pointing fingers at you, but we all have something to work on. What else you got? You got the Wheel of Fortune out here in reverse. Things haven't been going in your favor recently because of how you kind of interact with people is what I'm getting here. The Wheel of Fortune is abundance, being prosperous, and that's a lot to be happy about. A lot of people don't see you happy is what I'm getting here. And you guys got to make some shifts is what I'm getting here. The Wheel of Fortune always shifts. It always turns. And I feel like you guys have to do a 180 of how you have been treating people or how you currently are. I see a circle out here, a 360 out here. But if we go, I feel like you guys try to make changes, but you end up right back to square one is what I'm getting here. And you guys got to really be consistent. You know, you guys gotta be patient. You guys gotta have a stress ball. I see a stress ball out here. You guys gotta bite your tongue, and I know that's easier said than done with this Queen of Swords out here. But you guys gotta work on being graceful, kind, and nurturing with this Queen of Swords out here. That's all I'm getting. What else you got? You got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you guys don't have intentions to be the bad guy, but you guys like holding people accountable with these scales out here. I'm seeing lots of law. You guys would be either good judges or good lawyers, or you're good at defending yourself is what I'm getting here, and standing your ground and knowing what from right and wrong is what I'm getting here. Black and white is what I'm getting here, and I saw that earlier. But with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this message kind of making you unbalanced. It's making you unease. I'm not pointing fingers because everybody has something to work on. Even if a person that comes off really composed, they got something to work on. Even if your boss is your boss, they got something to work on. Okay, so this message isn't to take your peace away, it's to be a reflection. I see a reflection out here of what we all have to work on. Okay? Hey, it's okay to be honest. It's okay to confront yourself, say, hey, I have to work on this. It's okay to say, if you have an issue with another person, it's okay to say, hey, I know I have to work on this, but if you could help me by not doing this, that will make this relationship a whole lot easier. What else you got? You got the Star card out here. The Star card is all about hope, inspiration, and guidance, and I feel like you guys understand that I'm only trying to offer you guidance through what you are struggling with, is what I'm getting here. I see a naked body. Naked body symbolize honesty and vulnerability. It's okay to be honest and share your weaknesses. It's okay to say, hey, I struggle with this issue that you keep on providing me. I struggle when you're pointing, fingers at me. I struggle when you're pushing my buttons. Okay? You have to announce when your buttons are being pushed and not react to when your buttons are being pushed so that people can identify not to do as such. I hope that makes sense. What else we got? You have the 10 of Pentacles out here in reverse. With the 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of you guys look at your job like it's not even worth it. Some of you guys get paid really good money, but it doesn't fulfill you because you're not happy at work. You're supposed to have more balance in your life. You got to have a good paycheck and a good work environment is what I'm getting here with these scales out here. But a lot of you guys don't feel like it's worth it with all this money in reverse. So you guys have to make some adjustments yourself. You got to start with yourself first. You got to be the change is what I'm hearing. That's more confirmation. You got to start with yourself, be vulnerable, say, hey, I know I'm not perfect, but if you could help me, I think I'll be a better person towards you, and we'll all be able to live in more peace. So let's continue on. And in this reading with the Hangman in reverse. Now, the Hangman in reverse is lots of stress. It's lots of stress for you to be vulnerable because then you're going to be feeling like a target is what I'm getting here with the Hangman out here. Now, the Hangman is all about being in an uncomfortable state of mind and having to find peace, and that's how it becomes enlightened. So you guys can confront these issues, or you guys can personalize these issues and make yourself be a victim. But I feel like it's things that you can do other than stress out, because your life is meant to be better, but you guys have to meet people halfway. Okay, it's not about you being a sucker. It's not about you being a victim. It's not about you being a target. It's about you making an effort and seeing if they make the effort. If they don't make the effort, then at least you did your part. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. The Judgment card in reverse. Now, the Judgment card is an energy of being very harsh, judgmental, and critical. I feel like this is y'all energy, but Spirit is showing me these naked bodies out here, and that's your saving grace. You being honest with what triggers you. You being honest with what you don't like, and not without pointing fingers. You can say, hey, I know I have things to work on, and I'll work on that, but if you can meet me halfway, that'll be so much better for the both of us. 7 of Wands upright. And I remember having the 7 of Wands in reverse. This is what this reading is all about. A lot of you guys have your claws out when you guys got to retract. A lot of you guys are on guard. Whether you're a man or a woman, I see a pussy out here. So a lot of you guys like to carry yourself like a man or an authority figure, and you're always on attack mode. I see an alley cat out here. It's almost like it's always a scuffle with you. And I'm not pointing fingers. I know I'm a bit blunt, I'm sorry. But you guys got to watch out for being a bit aggressive. The devil card in reverse. The devil card in reverse is all about being innocent but having a dark side. I feel like you guys have to confront the darkness within, and we all have a dark side, but you guys have to balance that. You know, we all have something to work on, like I said before. Nobody's perfect, but a lot of you guys let your horns show. It's too easy for your horns to show. So you guys got to work on that. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This has been a long-standing issue when I'm getting here with the Seven of Pentacles. Because the Seven of Pentacles is all about watching things grow. And I feel like people don't have much time for, I'm hearing an attitude. I'm hearing defensiveness. So you guys have to grow and change for the better. Because it's been a long time coming anyway. I don't feel like I have closing remarks. Nine of Swords out here. This is not how I want to end this reading, because the Nine of Swords is nothing but grief and a dark night of the soul. I don't want you guys to leave this reading feeling like a victim or feeling like you are a bad individual or a dark-spirited individual with all this black out here. You guys just have to confront what you don't want to confront. Because I see this hands over her eyes. You know what I'm talking about. You know there are ways for you to get there, but you guys have to be consistent. Okay? So I don't want to leave you in sorrow or sadness. That's not my intention. I want to be a reflection of what you have to work on and find more balance. Okay? Because we all have a dark side. Just like I said before, but don't allow your dark side to really take control of you. That's all I got for you. I hope it resonated. I love you. I'm wrapping spiritual arms around you. You know, peace. Hey, what's up, pile number 4? Come on in, let's talk about money, career, finance. Great Spirit, what is going on, pile 4? Please and thank you. I don't have channel messages. I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Pile number 4, please and thank you. 2 of Wands. I like having this. Is probably the first pile that had an upright starting off the reading, and with me reading uprights and reversals, this is a positive start. This is a positive approach. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're meant to do, because the 2 of Wands signify plans, and I see a perched individual, and this figure for me often represents God. God watching over earth, God watching over land, an elder, an authority figure. And I feel like whatever it is that you do, you're meant to do it. You're going according to God's plans, with the 2 of Wands representing plans and research. You guys have to remain aligned and not be deterred by what's not working as well as you wanted to, or comparing yourself to other people. You just have to stay focused with the 2 of Wands out here, okay? Because God is proud is what I'm getting with the 2 of Wands out here. And continue on, continue on. Let's talk about it. You have the Two of Pentacles out here. Two of Pentacles is more energy of another person. I'm seeing lots of spiritual energy on the other side, because the Two of Pentacles is all about going from one point to another. It's a separation out here. So I see somebody, whether it be a dad that's passed away, a father figure, a mother figure, an elder, ancestor, angel, God, somebody on the other side, because there's separation out here, like I mentioned before, is proud of how far you've come, is what I'm getting here. With the Two of Pentacles, all about going from one point to another. You guys just have to work on having balance with what it is that you do and committing and not being deterred, is what I'm getting here. But like I said before, there's a separation. So you have somebody, I see pom-poms out here in my mind's eye. So you got somebody rooting for you that's on the other side, that's passed on, God literally. So congratulations, but remain balanced and remain focused. Let's continue on. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. This makes sense to me as a reader, because the Three of Swords is all about healing. I feel like recently you've been suffering, maybe in silence, or you're taking something personal that is not working out as well, or you're feeling guilty about something, or there's resistance out here with the Three of Swords. There's pain out here, and you're wondering if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. This is your confirmation and validation that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're making people proud and happy. You're healing people. A lot of you guys are healers, is what I'm getting here, because the Three of Swords is nothing but physical pain. I see it being healed in my mind's eye with the Three of Swords in reverse. So a lot of you guys are healers. That's more confirmation. A lot of you guys are meant to do what you're doing, but you guys have to heal yourself when the going gets tough. Okay, you're taking something personal. Maybe you're not getting the appreciation that you expected. Maybe, you know, you're being too harsh and critical on yourself. Whichever one. But Spirit wants you guys to heal and continue being motivated. More confirmation. The Chariot card upright. The Chariot card is victory, success, forward momentum. You guys have to continue on, continue on. I see black and white out here, just like I saw balance out here. You guys have to have balance when the going gets tough. You guys have to remain focused and remain in the light. That's what I'm getting here with the Chariot card out here, because you're meant to be successful. You're meant to be victorious, but you have to continue that momentum. Okay? I don't know, something, you hit a snag recently with the Three of Swords in reverse, and you're like, am I doing what's right? And you are contemplating if you guys have made the wrong decision. You're contemplating on changing lanes, is what I'm getting here with the Chariot card. But you have to remain focused and continue down this path that you've already embarked on. What else you got? We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. My Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a toxic individual. You guys might have a toxic authority figure in your ear telling you you're doing something wrong. It could be either energetically, it could be physically. You could have a naysayer saying, hey, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know, you're skilled at this. You have another person telling you of what you should be doing instead of you following your heart. As long as you're following your heart, you will be successful, is what I'm getting here. But you could have a naysayer in your ear, literally or figuratively. You could have a toxic parent that is on record in your ear saying, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. Or they could literally be saying it vocally. And you have to ignore that. You have to live for you, not for other people. What else you got? You got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you guys don't have a traditional 9-to-5 job, or you're having issues financially, is what I'm getting here. And you have another person either in your head or physically telling you you should go back to what you used to do. You should go back to the toxicity. You should go back to, you know, what they expect you to be doing. You have to live for you, because according to God, according to your spiritual team, they're proud of the progress you made, and you have to continue on. Don't listen to other people. You have to live for yourself. I can't reiterate that enough. Just because, you know, they did something doesn't mean you have to do it. You know, a lot of family can be very toxic and want you to be just like them when they were toxic. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. Ending this reading with the Four of Cups out here. A lot of you guys have been unsatisfied with where you're at right now, but this is your confirmation and validation to not give up on yourself. I feel like you put time and energy in a certain area, and don't give up on yourself now, because I see lots of ivy and that symbolizes accumulation. Don't give up when you're close to your goal. Don't give up when Spirit is so proud of you. Okay? Let's get clarity and closing remarks. Ace of Wands out here. This is the hand of God out here, and I saw the energy of God and overseeing an authority figure out here. And whenever I get an ace of any sort, it's a thumbs up from Spirit. I feel like you guys are doing what you're meant to be doing, but you have to remain inspired, you have to remain focused, and not live for other people. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. All right, Spirit just showed me this Eight of Wands in reverse. Sometimes, well, the Eight of Wands upright is all about communication and travel. You have to block out the hateration, holleration, either from within or from people that are just toxic and negative and want to see you be just like them. So you have to put a blockage to their, how they downplay you or how they want you to live for them. Spirit doesn't want me to use this deck. Chariot card upright. You guys are meant to be successful. To have two chariots in one reading, it's telling me y'all have to focus more so on keeping balance, because it's not going to always be easy with this black tiger out here. You guys got to be able to stick it out through the rough season so you can enjoy in your reward season. You know, you got to have more balance and not give up on yourself, because you guys are destined for success. Ace of Cups. I had the Ace of Wands, and now I got the Ace of Cups out here. I feel like God. I have another symbol of God. I had the Ace of Wands, which is the hand of God, and then I got the Ace of Cups, which is another spiritual card. I feel like you guys are spiritual individuals. You guys have to spread your wings and fly and not listen to other people. You also have to create boundaries from people if they don't encourage you or help you spread your wings. Knight of Pentacles. Some of y'all have to develop thick skin, because I see lots of armor out here. Don't let another person deter you or tell you you're supposed to go down this path because they went down that path. You know, you got to live for yourself. Be hyper focused on your goals manifesting, and don't let another person tell you how you should be living. Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups is happy-go-lucky energy, but I read my cards individually. Sometimes you have to create space from family members. The Ten of Cups is family and support system. If they don't support you, you got to create distance. Okay? You got to keep them at arm's length. That's what I'm saying here. Okay? The Six of Pentacles out here in reverse. A lot of you guys don't feel like you're receiving your due. And it will come in due timing, but you guys can't give up on yourself. That's what I'm getting here with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said before, with the Chariot card, you're going to experience self-doubt. You're going to experience negativity, but you guys have to remain focused if you want to reach your victory. This is all I got for you. I hope this resonated for you guys. I'm wishing you guys to be more inspired, be more confident, recognize that it's not going to always be easy, and recognize that you don't have to be like other people that came before you. We're all individuals. Guys, that's all I got. Please like, share, and subscribe. If it resonated, peace.